This is your boy Alex. I just want to talk about the Golden State Warriors. As much as I like Golden State, all y'all Warriors fans out there, they can't beat certain teams. It's not just certain teams, but they can't beat great defensive teams such as the Clippers, the Thunder, the Grizzlies, the Blazers, even the Cavs. They can't beat the Cavs from last night, but they're nothing but no. At the end of the day, they're a shooting team, which is nothing wrong with that. Anybody could be a shooting team, like the Spurs. Spurs for the past couple of years, they're nothing but a shooting team. To this day, they're still a shooting team. But obviously the Warriors are number one right now. But it's like they can't beat certain teams, and that's the problem. They're not really much of a defensive or athletic team. They're shooters. This bunch of shooters shooting the ball. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jamal Green, Harrison Barnes, Andre Iguodala, Barbosa. I mean, they have nothing but shooters. And the only athlete on that team is Andre Iguodala. And Curry, he just now started, actually, Steph Curry is just starting to get an athlete, started being an athlete now. He's just starting. Other than that, there's not that many athletes on that team. You notice every team they face, if that's an athletic team or a defensive team, they can't win. The Grizzlies, they're a defensive team. The what's that team called? I just said it. The Thunder, they're an athletic team. The Clippers, a defensive team. Blazers, they're more the same. Defense and the athletic, they're more the same. They're both, probably. But they can't beat certain teams. And all y'all Warriors fans out there, I like the Golden State Warriors. I like Stephen Curry. But after seeing that game last night, Steph Curry didn't even do much. He didn't do absolutely nothing. I mean, he did score 18 points, 18, 17 points. LeBron had a season high score 42 points. And right now, LeBron, Steph Curry, James Harden, and I think Russell Westbrook is in the MVP conversation. And from last night, LeBron played like the MVP. Steph Curry didn't show. He didn't show last night. And that's a perfect example right there. Steph Curry is a great player too, but he can't do anything. Nobody can guard LeBron James, so it's possible. But I'm saying that, Golden State, they just can't beat certain teams. And people hyping them up, and I know there's a lot of Warriors fans, people hyping them up, they could be any team. But if they face a defensive team, they can't win. For example, during that Christmas game, when they went up against the Clippers. Now, Golden State did give them a hard run, but the Clippers caught up, and they still won. They faced the Grizzlies, a great defensive team, lost. Faced the Thunder. They struggled with Durant and Westbrook. Probably with Westbrook, if Durant's not there, they probably still struggle without Durant. Or even with, even with Westbrook's playing and Durant's not playing, they probably still struggle. Even if Westbrook's not playing, if Durant's playing, they still struggle. And they're, like I said, they're nothing but a shooting team. They're a bunch of shooters. They don't have, the only defender they have is probably David Lee, Andrew Bogut, and Draymond Green. Everybody else, they're okay in defense. Athletes, it's just Andre Iguodala and Steph Curry just now started becoming an athlete. They're just a bunch of shooters. I don't know what to say, but they're a bunch of shooters. And there's nothing wrong being a shooting team, but it's like they're just a bunch of shooters. That's all they can do is shoot the ball. Cleveland last night, in the third quarter, go say all they just do. Look, they just kept shooting the ball. That's. I'm gonna leave right there. Go say all they did, they kept shooting the ball. Cleveland, there was ball movement, there was passing, there was post up, attacking the paint. They just kept shooting the ball. Go say that's all they do is kept shooting the ball. They kept missing. Steve Kerr getting technical foul. What do you expect? And as much as I like Golden State, if the playoffs comes, if they face Oklahoma, If Kevin Durant's healthy and Westbrook's healthy, I don't think they ain't gonna get 4. Even if they manage to beat Oklahoma, they still got a lot of teams out there. You still got the Grizzlies, you still got the Clippers, you still got the Rockets, you still got the Mavericks, you still got the Spurs, you still got all those teams to go. You still got the Blazers. So, to me, when the playoffs comes, here's my thing about Golden State. I think they'll get to the Western Conference Finals. I think, this is my opinion, they'll get to the Western Conference Finals and end up losing. That's all I gotta say. They'll get to the Western Conference Finals and end up losing to a team that has nothing but defenders, great defenders, and they can shut them down. It's possible. I'm not saying Warriors are not garbage, but I'm just saying the Warriors are a good team. They're a very talented team, but they're nothing but a shooting team. And if you face a team that has nothing but great defenders and great athletes, they're going to struggle. They'll lose or struggle. And that's how it is. Just like Cleveland, they had nothing but shooters, defenders, athletes, rebounders, everything you can have on a team. And they lost. So yeah, man. I mean, I like Golden State, but you know, if they don't make it this year, it's gonna make them even stronger next year, to next year's season. And if they do, let's say if they lose next, let's say if they lose this year, let's say they lose like probably the Western Conference Finals. If they lose, they need to get someone that's very athletic. At least someone that's very athletic or a great defender. Well, they got great defenders, but they need somebody that's athletic and more defenders. That's what they need. They need more athletes and more defenders. If they could get that from the 2015 and 16 season, they'll be fine. But right now, Golden State, I feel if they make the NBA Finals, they're going to end up losing. They're just going to lose. They make the NBA Finals this year, whoever they face, most likely Cleveland or most likely Atlanta. Who knows? But if they do manage to get to the NBA Finals, I don't think they're going to win. They're going to lose. But this is my opinion. Like I said, this is my opinion. So, what y'all think? You think Golden State is going to actually make the NBA Finals this year? Leave your, we'll call it. Matter of fact, no. I'm not going to say that. I think they, like I said, this is my opinion. I think they're going to make the Western Conference Finals. I don't think the NBA Finals. Well, it has, matter of fact, no. It's possible. They can make the NBA Finals. But to me, I think they can make Western Conference Finals and I'm losing. But this is my opinion. This is your boy Alex. Leave your comments. You know, give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next video. Deuces.